And you think about all the anticipation over the last couple months. Doris, the regular season is finally here. It is upon us.
Amen, Kevin. We have been waiting so anxiously for NBA tip-off.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
Yeah, these guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So on the floor for Washington, Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. Starks is out there with Kobe White, and it's the great in at the 3 spot. And they're bringing you up close and personal at the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The great's got 27 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
5 to shoot. A floater. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's the great. Banked in off the glass. He has 29.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Passes it to Mathurin. No good on the 3.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And so it's Indiana with it, trailing by 19. They host the Spurs after this one, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Here's Potter, headed by Porzingis, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Wizards leading by 17. Here's the great. He has 31. Here's Gafford. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Washington Wizards out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from the great.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Desmond Bane out there with Halliburton. Then there's Towns. Then it's Churn. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
Pass to Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's the great. Nailed from three-point land. The Great's got 34 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Here's the teardrop. Rebounded by the Wizards.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Here's Mathurin. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And the Pacers call time here. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Williams, he's checked in for Washington. Davis comes in for Starks. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's the Great. He has 38 in the game. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Bane kicks to Halliburton. Shot to stop the run, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Pass to Hachimura.
Get through, get through.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Turner passes to Mathurin. Good work there as it goes. Mathurin's got 13 points.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Here's the Great. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wide open. Another one falls for Washington.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Halliburton against Davis. And it's Halliburton missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's the Great. Williams trying to break free. Here's the Great. And he banks in the layup. The Great's got 44.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Halliburton kicks to Bane. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mathurin. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Took him no time at all on that one.
For 3.
He has 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Here's Mathurin. He's got 13. Here's Turner. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Turner's got 10 points.
The ability to play through contact, so important for Miles Turner. He's got the size and strength to finish through it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Nembhard the pass to Turner. Now Crawford. There's the pass to Potter. Back to Crawford. Here's Nembhard. That one good for 2. Nembhard's got his first points of the game.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
The great. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, it's Crawford. The tray. Rebound by the Wizards. The great's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the layup's good off the glass. The great's got 16 here in the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's Washington having no problems at all. Up. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision.
And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
So on the floor for Washington, we've got time. Bradley Beal is out there with Starks. And there's the great, and it's Porzingis in at the center position.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
So both teams changing it up here. On the free throw, no good. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live. Yeah, easy call.
For the Wizards, Hachimura is checked in for Todd. Davis is subbed in for Sharp. Here's Bane. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Passes it to Mathurin. Starks against Halliburton. Outside Turner. 6 to shoot. Here's Mathurin. Turner trying to free himself up, and it's Mathurin missing.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things. You know, they've barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation in the Players Association that this is something of value.
Sinks the triple. Matherin's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Washington.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the great.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For the Pacers.
Good on both. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's the great. And good. There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
35 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Coleman. On the wing, Jackson. Grant outside. Steps back and shoots. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Pacers ball. Checking in for the Pacers.
5 to shoot. Here's Coleman. Rebounded by Gafford. Here's the great. Off the mark. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season.